This video shows the test modes built into the 30-channel HolidayCoro dumb DMX controller, item number 43. There may be times where you wish not to use the DMX signals to run the controller, and we do have some built-in test modes. These can be used to test your controller for troubleshooting, or if you have very basic and limited needs, can also be used to output lights in a static fashion. Now, let's go over how we do that. First is, let's look at the dip switch settings. This dip switch is over here on the left. On is on to the left, off is to the right, and it is clearly marked on the board. Normally, this block is used to set the DMX start address, and when it's not used for DMX addressing, we use it for the test mode. So, the first thing we're going to do is turn on dip switch number 10. Dip switch number 10 tells the controller we're going to be in test mode as opposed to DMX driven mode. Then the next thing we're going to do is just turn on one switch at a time. So we have number 1, red. Then we have green, number 2. 3 is going to be blue. Then we're going to have yellow, number 4, which is red and green. And we're going to have number 5, which is purple, which is red and blue. Then we have 6, which is white, all on, red, green, and blue. Then we have 7. 7 is going to be a slow change between static colors of red, or to begin with, off, then red, as we can see now, then green, then blue, then white. So if you're trying to do a burn-in test mode, you may find this useful. The other test useful for burn-in is full white. And you can see it going through the different options here. Again, this is number 7. And finally white, and then we're going to go back to off. There you go. Now, number 8 here is going to be a 7-color change based upon how fast we want them to go. So we're going to also turn on dip switch number 9 in just a moment here. Now, right now, if we let it slowly go through, we're going to see that it's going through the different colors, and it'll try different colors. We're going to just pick up the speed a bit by turning on dip switch number 9, and then that allows us to change the speed. So I have now dip switch 10, 9, 8, and I'm going to flip on 7. And this allows us to change the speed at which these go through. I'm going to turn on number 1. So this is slow. You can see it just barely changing there. It's now more kind of a purple. It's moving out of that into kind of a pink with a focus on red. Now it's full pink. Blue's fading out. Red's full on. And so this is unlike number 7, where we simply had a very straight red, green, blue on and off. And you can see now it's fading into green. So this is a fade from one color to another. So I'm going to turn on 3. And that just changes the speed at which this will cycle through. So this is the test modes built into the HolidayCoro 30-channel dumb DMX controller.